Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me. I'm your host Marquise Hansford, and today I will be sitting down with an important figure in the community of Paterson, New Jersey. She is a 21-year-old baseball softball coach who works with Brito Sports Academy to help the youth develop their skills as athletes while also providing a safe environment to build relationships. Without further ado, I introduce Tamira Easterling. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's get right into it. What is Brito Sports Academy and how did you get involved?
Brito Sports Academy is like self-explanatory. It's a sports academy where we work with kids, and our sport for now is baseball and softball. How I got involved, well, when Brito first started, he put online, I guess, that he wanted to have, he wanted to do a camp with kids, and then he started going out there for the first couple of days. No one showed up. His first athlete was actually my younger brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was my younger brother, and he went out there, and then I started coming like with him to take him, and then I knew Brito from high school. We went to high school together. He played on the baseball team.
Cool.
I played on the softball team. So then, yeah, he was thinking about it. I guess it was doing so well, and he was like, okay, maybe I wanna try softball. And he asked me like, would you be open to it? And I'm like, yeah. And then all of a sudden he called me like, okay, so we're doing this. And I was like, all right. And then about the next year, we did it.
The next year you did it, you said. So how was the scheduling like? Was it difficult, or did you think you wouldn't have enough time?
No, the schedule really, no, because when we started, I want to say it was I'm not sure if it was like, it was in between like spring and summer when we started, so I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't in school. So I had a pretty much open schedule to do it, and we just did it.
That's awesome. Well, before we go any further, let's check out a video of what Brito Sports Academy really is.
Attaboy, come on. Stop being lazy. You heard? Stop being lazy. Let's work, come on.
In a city where the youth is often misguided, Paterson resident Ricky Brito was determined to create an outlet for young athletes to develop their skills while also preparing them for life.
Brito Sports Academy we're pretty much a big family. Besides sports, we want to take it further than that. It's sports, it's life, it's school, it's everything all in one. We try to build character. We don't only try to build athletes. It's funny because it all started overnight. I actually was sitting home and I was like, you know what? I want to do something with my life that doesn't consist of school. I'm not a big school guy. I was never really into the books, and I feel like I had a good opportunity, especially in the city that we live in, to help kids out.
Brito Sports Academy has had an important impact on the young kids in the community. All of the athletes love the environment and the lessons they learn.
The best thing is like having fun with the players, and yeah, we get to work hard and then sometimes joke around.
What led me to come to Brito is that I wanted to take my game to another level, and I felt like with him, he could give me the tools I need to better my craft. My favorite part is that every time I come, I learn a new thing, which helps me in game situations and in life situations.
You have to have a certain demeanor the moment you walk in. You have to be different than everybody else.
My experience has been very well. He's taught me almost everything I know ever since the day I got there, and it's just been a blessing ever since.
I think they look at me not as a coach, but more as a big brother and like a father figure. It's sad to say, and I'm not gonna name specific kids, but some of these kids, they don't have parents in their lives, so they might not have a dad or a mother to really guide them in the right direction. And sometimes I feel like I fill that void for some of them. You don't have many people doing what I do, because there's a lot of, in the team that I have, we all put a lot of passion into it. Within, I'll say about 2.5 months, I was up and running. Then I'll say about a year later, my softball program was up.
Ready? Good. Make sure you're not looking at me when you're throwing the ball. The pitching machine. Good. Just take one more step, or either you could take one more step or hop on it just a tiny bit quicker. Let's go. Come on, you got it, you got it. You did everything right. Only thing is, you didn't see the ball.
Softball will not be the last stop for the academy. Ricky explains what he has in store for future plans.
I named it a sports academy because I want to do more than just baseball and softball. I eventually want to go into basketball, I want to go into football, I want to go into, lacrosse if I can. I want to do it all. nothing better than teaching kids in general and changing lives. That's what, that's what we try to focus on here. It's not, like I said, it's more than just baseball.
Well, I have to say that is very impressive. To have such a positive thing going for the youth and community, and to have it at such a young age is really a great thing. How does coaching make you feel?
Coaching makes me feel like I'm giving back to the younger generation now, because the generation now with the younger kids, they're always on the phone, they're
Right.
always, social media, they want to be. So we help the kids find something else to do, be a positive role model on their lives and stuff like that.
It's such a beautiful thing. What are some things that you try to instill in the kids? Some important things.
One thing is consistency. I want to teach them to be consistent, not only in softball or baseball or any sport that they play, but in all aspects of their lives, jobs, family, relationships, friendships, things like that. I think that's a good trait to have in a good personality.
Now, as we saw in the package, you don't just coach them, you actually get in there and you're active with them. Do you think that's important? How important is it?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's important, one, because you can tell somebody to do it, but showing them how to do it is a little bit better. Also, I think it's important because we can't tell them, hey, don't be lazy, don't be, you have to put the work in, and then we're not doing anything to show them like how we're putting the work in as well.
Yeah,
So.
I think it's a sign of good communication. What life lesson do you want to give the kids? One thing.
Life lessons, same thing, consistency. Make sure if you're going to do something, do it. If you're going to have to do it, don't do it. If you love something, put your all into it, put your heart into it.
Right.
If you want it, you can achieve it. That's what I tell them every day.
Last question. Where do you see Brito Sports Academy in the future?
Oh, in the future, I see Brito Sports Academy going worldwide. Like, I think it's going to expand a lot. Like, I really do. I think it's going to be really, really big.
That would be actually awesome to come from where you come from and the city that you're doing it in. To have it worldwide, that would be amazing and a very great story that I will continue to talk about. I want to thank you for joining me today. It was a pleasure.
No problem.
If you would like to find out more information about Brito Sports Academy, you can contact the Academy by email at britosports1@gmail.com or by phone number 973-914-0044. Again, that's 973-914-0044. That concludes this segment. I'm Marquise Hansford. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.